We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Striding in is Tommy La Stella, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Into the box, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
La Stella at second, Dubon at first with no outs. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think Mike Yastrzemski is a guy we need to key in on. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And it's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Dahl, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The average coming in at 266, 11 home runs, and 34 driven in. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way.
No. Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-1, here it comes.
0-1. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air to center field. Calhoun waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting it, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Dickerson over at second. Belt on at first with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping, breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Nick Solak is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4. That's by him for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
David Dahl to the plate now, and it's fouled away. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways. Up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail in this one 3-0. stepping in, Kurt Casale. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here comes the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Trevino. And he makes the throw to first. Casale is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Lined into right, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. Giants on top, 3-0. Chris Davis next to bat. His career line against DeSclafani, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1.
Inside.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Ronald.
So now here is Ronald Guzman. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rangers strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So here's the left-handed bat of Odor. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Rangers 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Donovan Solano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now into the box is Mike Yastrzemski, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. first delivery to him.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Giants down in order, and it's still 3-1. Now at the plate is Jose Trevino, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Trevino aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second, heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Charlie.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2-1 to David Dahl.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. LaStella has it. 1 there on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Up next, Joey Gallo, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Goodbye home run. So a 3-run three-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full, now 4-3 Texas. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering. Brandon Belt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop,
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Belt on at first, nobody out. In the air now, out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. In now, Evan Longoria. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
First offering on its way.
No.
Calhoun
Inside.
has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the next to bat will be Ronald Guzman. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Pitch is popped up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Next to dig in, Jose Trevino. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. First offering on its way.
Well, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball well outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now. 6-3.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Listella fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Rangers lead this one 6-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Curt Casali. First delivery to him.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Casali, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 10th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Tommy Listella now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Three and one now.
1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Mauricio Dubon. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Liner in there for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Now the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Nick Tropiano will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 63, Nick Tropiano.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the outfielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Tropiano, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There is La Stella, and there's one away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Joey Gallo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. Lifted in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ballgame. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dahl's in pursuit. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Yastrzemski blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Trevino gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Dickerson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
3 balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And a sinker, not close, as this misses down and away for ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now to bat, Evan Longoria. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Flores is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rangers lead it 6-4. Ready now is Willie Calhoun. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Willie Calhoun.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A high fastball is in there.
Playing 11.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Ronald Guzman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on the way. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Bullpen.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Set and the pitch.
1
out and a runner on second base. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. A tag for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Love of the game runs deep with these folks. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Joe Barlow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65.
So in now for San Francisco, Kurt Casale. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Tommy La Stella. Hard hit towards center. Calhoun is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Now into the box, Mauricio Dubon. He doubled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
So it'll be the Giants DH, Donovan Solano. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Dubon on third with 2 out. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Nick Solak. First delivery to him. Ball 1.
1-0. Yeah.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Their count now at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. LaStella has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Next to stand in is Charlie Culberson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed.
1 strike.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So next to the plate for Texas, David Dahl. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still lead at 6-4. Joely Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Joely Rodriguez.
Mike Yastrzemski stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First delivery to him. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. At the plate now is Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gallo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
And now in the box, Brandon Belt. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball. One ball.
Bases are empty
No
here
strike.
with 2 men out. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Next, it'll be Wilmer Flores. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the first pitch.
Ball. No. 1-0.
The 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 6-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. At the plate now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the 7th Willie Calhoun.
Stepping up is Willie Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Splitter, 2-2.
Playing 2 balls.
Calhoun at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2-out double left stranded. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
2-2.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Texas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Gibson with his 4th win this season. Anthony DeSclafani struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Jose Leclerc wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.